Hey there, Stealth here, and welcome back to Sea Power. On the recent video that I did about the new Zumwalt class mod, I got a question. How do you edit vanilla missions? How do you change the units that are in there? Well, it's not that hard. You go to Mission Editor. And over there you go to Load, and we're going to go 2 levels up. Back 1 level, back 1 level. You got the folder called Original. In there, you scroll down, and you got a folder called Missions. This is all the missions that are part of the base game. So you can see the NATO side, you can see the Pact side. I'm going to say I want to have, for example, the Hormuz mission. There's a few different variants of that. You got the Hormuz base, you got the Hormuz hard version, and you got the Hormuz with the Tarawa. I'm going to say I want to have the basic Hormuz mission. That's the one I'm going to open. The game is now going to load that mission for you, and ta-da, here we have the formations and the missions and, of course, the triggers, what's going to happen when. First thing we're going to do is save this as something else. So I'm going to save this as, for example, Hormuz new. And this is getting saved in users/missions. So let's say in your own missions folder, and that's fine. So Hormuz new. Mission saved. Excellent. I'm also going to say the mission name is going to be Hormuz new. If you don't do this, you're going to have 2 missions called Hormuz in your menu, and you're going to go, yeah, which one's which? So save that again. And now we're going to go into, for example, the USN SAG, the Surface Action Group. Click on the Groups tab, and over here you can see that I have the Fox, I have the Kid, I have the Crommelin. I want to replace the Kid with something else. Over here we have what sort of nation, what type of vessel, what type of ship, and what name of particular unit you want. So in this case I'm going to say I want to replace the Kid with, I don't know, let's say I want to replace it with the Zumwalt, basically what I did. I'm going to say it has the railgun variant. You're not going to just do it like this, you're going to say change selected. I'm going to say this is the Lyndon B. Johnson, so change selected. And now the Fox, the Lyndon B. Johnson, DDG 1002, and the Crommelin are part of this mission. Once again, save the mission. Done. And now you can play. It is really that straightforward. This time around, I'm loading it up from the mission editor. But since we have also saved it as part of the menu the Hormuz new mission, you'll also be able to find it in the main menu folder. So let's check if it actually worked. Here's the briefing. Yes, excellent. We're going to play Hormuz, blah, blah, blah. And ta-da, we now have a Zumwalt. So that's how you edit a base mission. Okay, great. Yes, I want to exit. We have already saved it. I just tend to save it again just to be sure. But you don't really have to if you already know that you saved it. Scenarios. We're going to go to NATO scenarios. And now we have Hormuz. We got Hormuz hard, Hormuz Tarawa. The thing is, it doesn't save it in the NATO folder, because that is the part of the original missions folder. You will, however, find it here, under the, let's say, other missions. This is not Warsaw Pact, this is other, it's a bit confusing. Hormuz new. So that's the one you're going to play. And once you're there, once again, you will see the Zumwalt. Here we are, mission loaded in, yes, briefing, Zumwalt. Okay, great, so that works. Now, how do you do this when you have a mission from Steam that you want to edit? Can you do the same thing there? Well, yes, but you're going to have to jump through a few hoops. Here's how. I'm now in Explorer. Over here, I'm going to go to the Steam library / Steam apps folder. If you go to Common, that's where all your games are. If you go to Workshop, that's where all your workshop content is. So open Content. You're now going to see a couple of game IDs, and you're going to have to figure out what is your game ID. Well, you can do this for any game. You go back to Steam, and I'm going to go to Sea Power. So just open that up. Nope, that's the wrong Sea Power. This is the right Sea Power here. And over here, you're going to see Steam, blah, 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 the /app. Please shut up. 1286220. Okay, that is your game ID. Back to content. So it's this folder right here. This is not necessarily going to make things easier because you're going to see a whole lot of files, a whole lot of folders, and these are all the mods that I personally have subscribed to. Let's say I want to edit a mission that I was recently doing / will be doing on the channel. You might not have seen it yet. We're going to go to Sea Power. I want to go to the workshop. God, I'm taking a circumspect route. Okay, workshop here. I want to have a recently subscribed file, which is called Operation Nordic Net. Operation Nordic Net, again, over here on the top, has a file ID 3370287558. That's a lot. Just go for 3370 and see what you find. So back to the folder, 3370. Looks like I might have a few more. 3370558. That's what we're ending with. Oh, I have it sorted by changed. Here. So this is the mission of Nordic Net. This is the Denmark mission. So this is the mission that I want to change. But I can't edit that directly. I'm going to copy this file, Denmark1. And now we're going to go back to Steam Apps. So that's a couple of layers up. Common. CPower. CPower data. Then we have streaming assets. And over here, you can see the various missions that I have, including the original folder. That's the one we just did. That's the one we imported the mission from the Hormuz from. I'm going to go to User, and I'm going to just plunk it down in Missions. So I'm going to say this is Denmark 1, and that's the mission that I want to load. That's the mission that I want to edit. Okay, now we're going to go back to CPower. Now that we're back on CPower, I can go to Mission Editor. I can load, and now I'm immediately in user/missions folder. So I'm going to look for that Denmark 1. There we are. And now I have the Denmark mission opened. This is a way for you to, of course, change some missions, but it's also an interesting way to have a look at, in case a mission is malfunctioning or you're not quite getting the results that you expect, what the triggers are. So the triggers are what happens when. This is a red win. Okay, what does red need to win? What are the conditions? In this case, the condition is unit is destroyed. Okay, what units are destroyed? Basically, all the units that I have. Oh, sorry, all the units that they have. So this is a way for you to edit your own missions, the vanilla missions, and Steam Workshop missions. If you have any questions, by all means, let me know down below in a comment, and I shall see if I can help you with that. Thanks for watching, hope it was useful, and I'll see you soon for more.